She got her own house. She got her own house. She got her own house. Hey family, welcome back to my channel. So it is that time of year again. So let's talk about it. So I am back with a quick NACA reminder video. When I said that it was that time of year again, I mean it is tax time. So the IRS actually opened early this year and you could have started filing your tax returns as soon as January 24th of 2022. However, NACA has its own set of requirements when it comes to taxes, and that's what we're going to talk about today. When you're dealing with tax time and NACA actually is requiring all W-2s and 1099s to be uploaded to your web file as of February 1st of 2022. This was in the NACA blog. I will flash it on the screen now so that you guys can see it for yourself, that this is coming directly from NACA, okay? If you do not have this information on your file, they will not proceed with you, meaning that you will not be able to schedule appointments. You may not even be able to be seen, and you definitely won't be able to be submitted for qualification, credit access, etc., until you have this information on file. They do hold a hard line when it comes to this stuff, so definitely go ahead and get this information uploaded to your web file ASAP. Tax day this year is actually April 18th instead of April 15th because Good Friday falls on April 15th, so you will have one extra business day to go ahead and file your taxes. If you do need to file an extension, NACA will not honor it, okay? Even though your extension will be approved by the IRS, NACA will refuse to move your file forward until you have your taxes on file. I'm going to go ahead and flash also what was in the blog published by NACA, and so you can see it for yourself. So please don't delay. And also, after you have filed your taxes and uploaded them to your web file, you're also going to need to request a copy of your tax transcripts from the IRS. Now, I hope that this process is a lot smoother for people than it was last year, including myself. I know I personally had to file an amended tax return, and I filed that amended tax return in March, and I did not get it processed until August of 2021, okay? But thankfully, I had already started the NACA process, so I already had my original tax return as well as my original tax return transcript already uploaded. I did have a few issues. For some reason, I could not do it online. Initially, I had to get a code, request a code, or some sort of verification by mail. But since then, I have been able to log into the portal on the IRS website with no problems. But that's another reason for you to not put this off and delay, because if you have never requested your transcript before from the IRS, you may be like me and run into issues where they will not give it to you online, and you're going to have to wait for verification by mail. And that took me about 2 weeks for them to mail out a code, and all of this happened like way before tax return season started and before the child tax credit stuff. So it's been no secret that the IRS has been stretched thin the past 2 years due to the pandemic and all of the legislation that has come along with stimulus checks and child tax care credit payments, to kind of put strain on their resources. So if you will owe taxes this year, per NACA, all taxes for this year must be paid in full before you are able to proceed with the process through NACA. I will also flash that on the screen so that you guys can read it for yourself and see directly from them what they said about this issue. You may be able to set up a payment arrangement with the IRS. That's fine and dandy. However, in order for your NACA file to move forward, you must have your tax bill paid in full. Now, for my self-employed people, I did mention this in my affordability video. So if you guys have not checked that out, please go ahead. I'll link it up at the top and check that video out. But if you are writing off everything, then that is going to help hurt your NACA process, because if you are showing basically that you don't have any net income, then you're not going to be able to qualify for hardly anything when it comes to your affordability. So you're going to have to take a hit on your taxes, unfortunately, and just foot the bill for your taxes at least this year in order to move forward. If you want to be qualified for a decent amount through NACA. And lastly, the last thing that NACA mentioned in this memo was that if you are waiting to file your taxes, they are completely okay with that. They just ask that you go ahead and complete your tax return, sign it, and upload it to your web file. Please don't forget that all of these things must be wet signed, or they will be rejected by NACA. So please go ahead and save yourself some heartache right now. Just get you a printer, wet sign them, or if you have the app on your iPhone that allows you to save like a real signature on there, please use that. Don't use DocuSign in order to sign these documents, or it will get kicked back to you. All right, so to summarize, go ahead and upload your W-2s and 1099s as of February 1st they were due. Then go ahead and upload a wet signed copy of your 2021 tax return. Go ahead and upload your tax transcripts, and then go ahead and pay all tax bills that may be due if applicable. So guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that it was helpful. If I forgot anything, I apologize, but you guys know the drill. Jump down in the comments and let's talk about it. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video, because it takes a village. Cheers.